What's up YouTube, Booker15 here with a new deck video, and the monster that brings it to you today is my favorite monster, Glary Skyzaris, or should I say one of my favorite monsters, because when priority hits, he's still a boss. So the new deck today is Eatos anti-meta, so let's jump right into it, make it kinda quick. We got triple Eatos, hard to deck. She's a beater, she's big, she's pretty, and she makes people cry. First turn 25 hitter is kind of hard to get around, and when priority's gone, you don't have to worry about people trying to just go drop dad somehow first turn. Then we got 3 Evocator Chevaliers because we are running the Gemini engine. And 19 beater, pretty hard to get over, especially since a lot of big monsters are 18 hitters, and unless they're playing 6 downs where they go first turn Shien, you'll probably go Gemini Spark on the Kageki or the Kagemusha and not really care, and then they have to worry about it anyway. Then you could go triple Alias, and they still have to worry about Gemini Spark when they thought they were out of the woods. You also have double Thunder King, so that you can stop people from adding cards to their hand. Also the tribute to stop the Synchro Summon, and now Exceed summons whenever that comes out, and anything that's not as a result of something. So anything that's not coming from Monster Reborn, Call of Haunted, any of those cards that come from something else. And finally, you got 2 Cyber Dragons because they're nice sized beaters. They're hard to get over early game, and they're good for baiting out bottomless and warnings, especially when you don't want to lose your Eatos. And then finally, we got 2 DD Worry Ladies. This is Sailing, but shoot, it would be a Worry Lady because it works better, works well with Skill Drain, and just personal tech. Gale, because you never know when you're going to need to nuke the field. And how many level 4s you got here? Too many not to want to run Gale with a great effect and just make people be like, damn, win off advantage. That's how this deck works. So when you're losing, use Gale and blow up. Next, gonna go into spell cards. This deck works really well in 3s, but I'm gonna start backwards, so I'm gonna go from 1, 2, 3. So go 1 soul release because you do run the Eatos and you don't want your opponent to have anything in their graveyard, and if you have a few monsters in your graveyard, remove them. Monster Reborn, just in case you do get something in your graveyard, or they decide they want to go Scrap Dragon, destroy your D-Fissure, and then you be like, alright, let me kill a Scrap Dragon, let me grab that Scrap Dragon, and now let me play D-Fissure, and now I'm going to start wrecking you with your own monster. Dark Hole and Trunade, I consider this to be a big 3 because they're all staples. Trunade, Back Row, Dark Hole Monsters, Monster Reborn, Jack of Monster. All 3 are OP. Giant Trunade, not as much. If it was Heavy Storm, this would be the broken trio. Double MST, double Emergency Call plus Rhoda, so I figured that's 3. Searching for 3 monsters. Triple Gemini Spark, because you do run the Gemini engine, and triple D-Fissure. Now D-Fissure wrecks so many decks. People don't think it hurts 6 times, but they do, because they run double-edged sword technique. Now, it also hurts Chaos Plants. It can hurt Glass, especially if they draw nothing. They set Bestie, you go first turn D-Fissure, attack, and it's a Bestie. Oh, it hurts. I've experienced it. It's a painful thing. And D-Fissure is just one of those cards that really controls the meta. So, I'm going to keep D-Fissure right here because it's part of the deck's big 3. So, we got 2 Skill Drain, which is the second part of the big 3. And Roll Oppression. Now, the big 3, no graveyard usage, no monster effects, no special summoning. When you have a Cyber Dragon and the Alias on the field, they're having a lot of problems because they can't get over these 2, because they can't special summon, and because they can't use their effects. They also can't do their regular graveyard route. Now when you throw in Gemini Spark, you got a whole nother level to it, because they figure that one face down and you're feeling confident, they assume it's a Spark. So you can bluff with Soul Release if you want to. It just messes with people. They get really scared and they don't know what to do, and I've gotten this a couple times. This seems very far-fetched to get Roll Oppression, Skill Drain, and D-Fissure, but the D-Fissure Skill Drain combo happens a lot more than you think. When Roll Oppression comes up, most people usually scoop. Now that's that. We also got, because this deck wins off advantage, double bottomless. If I had warnings, I would put them in here. Torrential. These three actually work really well together because priority's gonna be gone soon, and then dad's gonna be dropped, and you're gonna be like bottomless, and you're gonna be like, haha, I don't have to worry about you no more. You're just another monster. They'll have to pay $90 for warning to stop you. Mirror Force because I feel it's a staple. 7 tools. It's good tech. If I was to replace something in this deck, it would be this for Solemn Judgment because there's not one in this deck. And Return from a Different Dimension because you are running D-Fissure. And you can run through all your monsters pretty fast since you only have 16 of them. And usually, if you draw this card and they don't have a back row, you got a nice little win right there because you have a bunch of 19 beaters, Eatos, Cyber Dragons, and if you sync to a Gale, and one Scrap Archfiend or a Black Rose or something. So yeah, YouTube, that's the deck. Tell me what you think, and any suggestions, let me know.